Former Deputy President and DCP party leader Rigathi Gachagua has launched a scathing attack on the government, accusing it of deliberately suppressing the issuance of national identity cards in opposition strongholds. Gachagua termed the move unconstitutional and warned that it risks disfranchising communities perceived to be aligned with the opposition. This story was produced by Alvin Kithinji and voiced by Stanley Nyaringita.
Speaking during the unveiling of DCP's John Mora as Kiambu governor aspirant, Gachagua alleged that delays and restrictions in ID processing are part of a wider scheme to undermine democratic rights. He cautioned that such actions could fuel political unrest if not addressed.
Communities perceived to be against William Ruto are taking between 3 to 4 months for their IDs to be processed. We want to call on William Ruto and the government to stop selective issuance of IDs. They should stop discrimination. All Kenyan children deserve IDs, whether they support or oppose William Ruto.
The former DP also criticized the government for issuing a diplomatic passport to Sudan's paramilitary leader Hamdan Dagalo, also known as Hemeti, whose rapid support forces have been accused of committing war crimes in Sudan.
This is very embarrassing to the Kenyan nation, that a war criminal facing sanctions by the United Nations, the European Union, and indeed the whole world has been given refuge in Kenya and is enjoying privileges meant for the Kenyan people.
Additionally, he called for an independent inquiry into the death of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga.
For this matter of the death of Raila Odinga to be sorted once and for all, since Orengo has raised pertinent issues, the way he died, the circumstances around his death, I think it's only fair that there should be a public inquest to inquire ni nini iliua marehemu Raila Odinga so that Kenyans can be settled.
Gachagua further rallied the youth to register as voters, expressing faith in the ability to liberate the country from poor leadership. He emphasized that civic participation is the cornerstone of democracy.
I want to take this opportunity to appeal to our young people, the Gen Zs. The people of Kenya are looking upon you to liberate this country because you are fearless and you are tribeless and you cannot be manipulated and bribed with money by William Ruto. I want to ask the Gen Zs, my sons and daughters, my grandchildren, Kenya, our motherland, looks upon you to save this country.
Gachagua's fiery address, by tying economic grievances to democratic rights, he sought to galvanize ordinary citizens into active participation, while framing his demands as both urgent and non-negotiable.
ODM party